Welcome to another PCG stream. Today I'm going to be playing Yak Games' PCG based on The Last of Us. So let's play a paper computer game. Okay, so here we are, and yeah, go ahead. Welcome to the show, first of all.
All right, so this is the title screen, and that's Jay, which I didn't draw in the last game, but that's what he looks like. And then here's the map. So basically, the introduction. Your friend Andy, he's asked you to take care of his town and just make sure that none of the infected are roaming around.
Okay.
And he's your good friend. You've known him for a while, and you knew him before the outbreak started. And so you said you haven't played The Last of Us, right?
Right. So yeah,
so I'll just give you a quick.
Okay.
I'll just give you a quick recap about what it's all about. So.
Okay.
It was based off of a fungus that was in ants. It infects ants, and so the creators were wondering what would happen if it got to humans, and it's basically like a zombie fungus that turns ants and takes control of their minds and makes them wander aimlessly until they eventually die, and then a fungus starts growing out of them.
Oh yeah, that's like a real fungus, isn't it?
Yeah. It was based off of that if it had infected humans.
Fascinating.
So that's basically what's happening right now. And everyone's evacuated and there's martial law. And you're basically protecting your friend's town because he's out. He's supply searching and raiding houses and stuff like that.
Okay. So my goal is to protect the town.
Yes.
Okay.
And during the day, you can look around and just fight whatever infected you can find, basically.
Okay.
All right, so where do you want to go?
Oh, where am I, first of all?
I'll get the piece right here.
Okay.
It's really small. You can basically walk around in a span of 15 minutes from one side to the other.
Okay. So I mean, my goal right now is just to, yeah. My goal right now is just to stop infected people.
Yeah, whatever you can find, and look around for supplies. Right now, your inventory is really low because your backpack ripped and you can't fit anything in it anymore.
Okay.
So at a time, you can only hold about 4 items.
4 items. Okay, gotcha.
Your inventory. You only have 4 slots since your backpack is ripped, and you can't really do anything.
Yeah.
About it.
Okay. By the way, hi everyone in chat. Salman the Fish PCG is asking you, is this based more off of the first game, the second game, or is it your own spin-off?
It's more based off of the first game. I haven't played the second game at all. I've only seen bits and pieces of it.
Cool. Okay. What are all these what's that big building near me? It looks sort of like a military camp, sort of.
It's just a little house. It has a fence around it.
Ah, cool. Do I know whose house it is?
No, you don't. He just basically protects the whole town and uses some of them to store his rations and supplies or whatever he needs.
Okay. So there's definitely still people living here right now, right?
No, it was a small group of people, and they all went out to supply searching. They do this about probably once every few months.
Right. Okay, so I mean, I guess let me sort of walk to the other side of the town to, as I go checking around to see if there's any infected around for me to fight.
All right, so around this area, when you're walking past, you find 2 infected roaming around. They don't see you yet.
Oh, okay. And by the how dangerous are these infected, by the way? Like are they?
So there are 4 different types. The runners, and then which is like this guy. He's just like the first stage of infection. And then the second stage would be the stalkers, which you can see the little fungus starting to grow out of their heads. And then the third stage would be the clickers. And basically, if you try to hit these guys without any weapons in the game, they will, like, kill you.
Okay.
So you need something to stun them before you attack. And then the last stage, which is not very common, are the bloaters. And it's basically, they're covered in a layer of fungus that protects them, and they're a lot more beefy.
Okay. So they get stronger. They're not just like all human level strength. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. And then once they die, they'll start growing, like I said about the ant. Start growing into like a fungus structure.
Okay. So it's probably not the best idea. Like, and I don't have any weapons right now, do I?
Oh, you have a gun right now.
Oh.
But you only have, I'm going to say you have like 3 bullets probably. So that's 2 of your, I'm going to say that's 2 of your spaces filled up because one of them holds your ammunition.
Okay. So I am going to try and sneak up on these guys. And when I get close, I am going to hit this guy on the right. Wait. Who am I closer to? The woman or the guy on the right?
You're closer to the woman.
Okay, so when I get close to her, I'm gonna try and hit her on the back of her head with my gun to like knock her out, at least.
All right. I wouldn't say it knocks her out, but it definitely catches her off guard.
Okay. I only have 3 bullets, so I don't really want to waste them. So I guess she falls to the ground?
Yeah. If you have if you ever encounter a clicker, that would be when you would want to use your gun, because at the moment they aren't that threatening.
Okay. So can I I'll just hit her again with the gun, like to get her out completely.
Okay, so then the other guy jumps on top of you and he pins you to the ground.
Okay, can I try and roll him off of me? I'll push up with my legs and try to kind of roll over.
Yeah, okay, that works. So now you're on top of him.
All right, and now I'll hit him with the butt of the gun.
Okay, he's out.
Someone on the fish PCG says, doesn't the character always carry a knife?
I'm pretty sure that was Ellie, but you're a J, and it's a different character than it was in the game.
Okay, and Jay does not have a knife.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so shoot, what am I gonna do with these people after they are knocked out? I assume there's no cure for this virus, right? I mean, not virus, but
no. Yeah.
Okay. So.
Oh yeah. By the way, you have a hunger bar, and you have 2 spaces, so you just drained one of them.
Ah, man. Well, I guess the thing to do would like is to kill them before they can reproduce and get their spores into other people, right? So,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
don't want to use my bullets, and there isn't really a whole lot else. So I will stomp on their heads
Okay,
with
that
my
works.
foot. That works?
It's not that important to like completely kill them
Okay.
because it takes a while for them to actually grow.
Okay.
Okay.
So
you
like I
lost
guess
one hunger point, and you're back. You're right here.
okay, where are the food stores?
You can see that I forget which one I made the store. Let me think.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this one. This one is the supermarket.
All right, so let's start heading in the direction of the supermarket, patrolling for more fungus zombies on the way.
All right, but if you fight anymore, you'll probably run out of hunger, and there's not much more you can do after that.
Okay, so I'll
1 second. Let me look for the screen.
okay.
All right, I did this a little bit rushed because I was too lazy.
Okay.
All right. So on the way, I'm not going to say you encounter anymore because that's a little cruel.
Alrighty. So is that the supermarket?
Yeah, that's where you are. Sorry.
No worries. Um so I guess I'll go inside.
Okay. So you look around
Mm-hmm.
and you find which also, by the way, if you want to, during the night, which is like when you're trying to sleep and just you find a house to sleep in, which is basically you have to go through every house. You can use the food to lure them into a trap or whatever if you have any extra. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm gonna say you find some beans that were in a can, so I guess they're okay to eat.
Okay.
If you want any meat, you can also search for animals.
All right. Wait, for animals?
Yeah,
Okay, I'll take a look for some animals.
because in the game, I know about the second game, but in the first game, there aren't any infected animals other than the humans.
Okay.
Okay, so now you found like 4 cans of beans, but you only have 4 inventory slots, and 2 of them are taken up by your gun, so you can hold 2 of them, and you eat one, so your hunger is now full.
Okay. And you said I could hold 2 of them?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll take that many. And by the way, like I feel like we need some background music. Do you mind if I put on some music in the background?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Cool. Thanks.
Oh yeah, also at the cashier's desk over here, you find a note, and it seems written like really quickly and just rushed out.
Uh-oh.
And it's a note.
No, I'm just saying uh-oh, because like that can't be a good sign, finding a note like that.
Oh yeah. So it's really quickly written out, and it says, it's just like a note to someone named Meg, and it says, set up it says to rearm the traps that are around, and then you see a little blood print on the end of it.
Oh. To rearm the traps. Should I rearm the traps? Maybe I should rearm the traps. Oh, because, like, the infected still eat regular food, right?
Not that I know of. There was nothing
Okay.
about that in the game, so...
So, there isn't really a reason to protect the supermarket from them, then. I mean... Oh, but...
I mean, they'll ravage through stuff if they can find it, but...
Okay. So, then, in that case, I probably should protect the supermarket. So, let me... rearm the traps. Except, wait, I don't know where the traps are.
Yeah, you'll have to search around.
Alright, I will do that. I'll search around for some traps.
Okay. So where do you want to go? And you're running out of daylight,
Oh, man.
by the way. I'll tell you when the sun is close to setting.
Okay. And by the way, Salman, yeah, we totally should play at some point as well. Sorry, just responding to the chat.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so I guess I'll look all around the supermarket to see if there's any traps around it.
Okay, so right here you can tell that these, I don't know if you can see it. There are some boxes there. Those used to be fields, but they're all torn up. You can't tell why, like who tore them up or whatever, but you can tell that they're just all torn up and they used to be fields.
I'll check what's inside of them.
Oh, okay. In the field, there are just some animals that are like grazing on some grass.
Okay. I'll continue looking around the perimeter to see if there's nothing else there. No more traps.
Around it, you can see some tripwires strewn around, but they aren't connected to anything, and you don't have anything to put on them currently.
Huh. Okay. And if I follow them, they don't lead to anything near the ends of the wire.
No, you don't find anything. But oddly enough, most of the stuff that is in the town has been taken out in a panic.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you assumed that they were going to come back, you don't see anything left around at all.
Cool. Okay. Let's go explore some of these other buildings and see if make sure there's no infected in or near them.
All right. Which one do you want to go to?
How about that one at the bottom right?
This one right here?
Yeah.
Okay. That one's just it's just a little shed.
Okay. I'll take a peek inside.
And you see the door's locked.
Okay. So much for that. All right, let me go check out the other building next to it.
Okay. This one. Sorry, I have a lot of stuff. It's not very organized.
No worries.
I'm not the most organized person.
Neither am I. I know the feeling.
Alright, so you see that it's a restaurant, and I'm going to grab that one real quick.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a restaurant. And here's the... So, you come in through this door. And you, by the way, you have to pick which house you're going to stay the night. You have to choose a building. I mean, unless you want to fight it out outside. I don't know why you would want that, but...
Okay, how much longer do I have until I have to choose that?
The sun's like halfway gone at this point.
Okay, so a little while longer. Jabbar wants to know if I can lockpick the door. You mean to the other building? mean, I guess I could try, but I don't really have anything to lockpick with right now, right? I only have my gun and some beans, and that's basically it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's look around.
If you want it, how many cans of beans did you want to take, by the way? All two? As many as you could hold?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So...
any time you can always drop something if you don't want it anymore.
Cool. Okay, so let's look around this place. What are those two squares near me?
That one is the front desk.
Ah, right. It's not two squares. It's one square, and I'm just in between, like in front of it. Okay, I'll check if there's anything on or behind the desk.
Okay. You don't find anything in the desk except just a couple of receipts.
Okay. Jabbar, yeah, I didn't know. I don't have a knife, unfortunately. Okay, let's go look around to the back side of the restaurant. Looks like there's something over there.
Yeah, that's that over there is the kitchen. Okay, so you go through.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, depending on which building you pick, during the night you'll have different materials to set up and traps or whatever you want to do.
Okay.
It's really up to you. You can set traps or just block off places. So in the kitchen, there's just an oven and a stove and normal kitchen accessories, pans, pots.
Okay.
I mean, there are some more canned goods, but you already have 2 cans of beans in your inventory.
Yeah. Okay. Pans, pots. Not a whole lot I can do with that. All right, let's get out of here.
All right. So, you're back out here.
Okay. Oh, I like that it's like your hands are actually holding a map. I didn't realize that at first.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's head back and check for more zombies as we go.
Okay. So you go back. Where do you want to go back to? Just where you came from?
Yeah.
Okay.
And where does that path branching off to the top go? I mean, okay, so if you start from that path at the top left, and then you follow it down.
Yeah, that's where you started off at.
Yeah, and then if you go up from there, well, what building is that?
There's nothing up there. It's just a path leading up to nowhere.
No, I mean leading up towards the upper right, up towards the middle of the page.
Oh, up there, it's another house, and the little block, if you can see it, is a truck.
Okay, let's go check that place out.
Okay. And then you find a clicker. But the thing about clickers is they have no use of sight since their eyes have been completely covered in fungus. And they are like bats, and they use kind of echolocation, and you can hear them clicking. That's why they're called clickers.
Oh,
and so they can't really see you unless you make a lot of noise or stand right in front of them when they're making the noise.
Good to know. So their echolocation kind of sucks. They can only see things that are right in front of them or are making noise.
Yeah, but they're really powerful. If they see you, you're pretty much done.
Okay. Can I shoot him in the face?
You can shoot him in the head, and then that will kill him, but you'll lose one of your bullets.
Fair enough. I mean, this is my job, right?
Yeah, you're supposed to be doing this. It's good. And then, since you've been running around the town, you're gonna lose another hunger bar. But you can eat a bean. You can eat a can of beans again.
All right, I'll do that. Yeah, Salman says it's better to shoot clickers. Excellent. Because that's what I did. Okay. Can we close up that place, like lock it so that more infected things can't get inside of it?
No, all the doors are open
Yeah, I'm gonna.
except for that one shed. Oddly.
Okay. Yeah. So, like, you said I'm supposed to like close stuff off for the night, right? Like to protect it.
Yeah, you don't have to close it off, but you can just like, you're supposed to be scanning through the houses to make sure that they're not infested with any infected.
Okay. So I don't have to worry about new infected going inside of them.
I mean, they will if you don't close them off, but you don't really have a lot of ways to do that unless you get like a branch and lock up the door.
A branch?
Yeah, or whatever, you know.
Like just
You have to be creative.
right. So the doors
It's
just
a
don't
paper
like
game.
the doors don't really have locks on them.
No.
Okay.
I mean, if you locked it, you wouldn't be able to get back in yourself.
Oh, that's
either.
true. Because I don't really have the keys.
And you need somewhere to sleep for the night unless you want to stay out.
And how close to nighttime is it?
It's night. It's getting night right now. This is like your last house that you can go to before you have to choose where you're going to stay for the night.
All right, so let's go out of this house and go across the street to the other house, like the first house I asked about in the beginning of the game.
Okay. So this one?
Yeah.
And then at this point it's probably nighttime and you're going to have to stay here. So
All right.
this is your final decision.
Yep.
This is where you want to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so this is a house, and I had to make it a little bit cramped because there's a backyard here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's the back outside of the house, and then here's the door to the backyard, and then these are the stairs, and then this is the top floor.
Okay, so let's go, like, the door to the backyard, is that open? Like, can I close it?
Yeah, I forgot to draw a door here.
Cool. So it's like, but the door is currently open or closed?
It's closed right now, but it can be opened.
Okay. I'll go up to the second floor and explore up there.
Okay. So you see another note in the second floor.
Mm-hmm.
On a little desk on the second floor.
Okay.
There's another note, and it's to Annie this time.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, wait, hang on, I have to do something real quick. I'm trying to cut out these pieces because I haven't cut them out yet. Okay, it says hide the item before any eyes that we don't want seeing it to see it. I can't think of the wording, but
Yeah.
I think you know what I mean.
Gotcha. Huh, interesting. I wonder what the item is we're talking about. I'm gonna...
The item.
Yeah.
It's a very vague letter.
Yeah. Let me search some more up here and see if I can find any more objects.
So you find a chair and a desk, which you can move around to like create a barricade or whatever, so that it's easier to fight off. And it's becoming night at this point.
Okay, yeah. Well, first I'll check the desk to see if there's anything in its drawers or whatever.
It's just a couple pencils and markers.
Okay. Cool. That is interesting. I'll take a pencil. And
What was that?
I'll take a pencil.
Oh, okay.
And
here you find a couch.
Oh,
So you can move these items around to create barricades or traps or whatever. And
okay.
here, I'll give you some more stuff to make it a little easier. That's a skateboard.
Mm-hmm.
The intention of putting it in the game was so that you could like bait them with like some animal meat, and then they would trip on it.
Ah, clever. I like it.
Or whatever items, as long as it makes sense, you can do whatever you want.
Right. Okay, so these creatures, is there usually a risk of them coming in like the second floor windows or only on the first floor?
Only on the first floor.
Okay, so let's like lock whichever doors and windows can lock. And then let's push push the couch against the front door, I guess.
Okay. So the front door is covered. Also forgot to draw a door again. I don't know what it is with me and doors.
Yeah. Also, I should probably explore the backyard.
Yeah, in the backyard, you just find a trash can.
I'll look inside the trash can.
I'm gonna say you find a banana peel.
Okay. I do not need a banana peel. I don't think, but some on the fish. Yes, the old banana peel style trap. Perhaps.
Yeah, that's why I said it. I don't know, maybe you can use it?
Could be. Well, I don't have anything to lure them with right now. So I feel like the best move is maybe I'll just take the, I'll take the whole trash can inside with me.
Okay.
Because...
Oh, yeah, by the way, you can hide in the trash can if you want to.
Okay, cool. So, like, because if something gets in the house, it might be handy to have a banana peel to, like, toss over to their feet to make them slip. I mean, I'd leave a trap outside, but it doesn't seem like I have anything to lure them with. So, I guess, like, maybe I'll push the desk against the back door.
Okay. I made the pieces too big. In retrospect, I shouldn't have done that, but I didn't know how big I was going to make the level, so...
Yeah. Hey, works the way it works.
Still have a chair and this skateboard.
Yeah. I guess I'll put the skateboard on the floor near the desk so that, like, even if the zombies are able to push the desk out of the way, like, then their feet will slip on the skateboard.
Yeah. Okay.
Some on the fish says you can throw items that make noise to attract clickers to where you threw the item. That is really good to know. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's in the original game.
Yeah.
You have like bottles and bricks that you can throw.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I will try and sleep on the couch.
Okay. So when you're sleeping, you get woken up by some banging on the door, and they break open the door.
Which door? The front door or the back?
There's a handle, so yeah, the front door.
Okay.
And then a couple infected come through.
So they like push the couch out of the way?
I mean, the door's open, but the couch is like...
is in the way.
I guess that wouldn't make sense. You're right. So they come through the back door.
Okay.
Because I assume 4 of them would be, or 3 of them would be able to push open a desk.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so do they slip on the skateboard?
Yeah, the leading one, the first one, slips on the skateboard and that one's down, but it's still alive. It's just, flopping around on the floor.
Okay, I'll throw the banana peel by the feet of the next one, and I will stomp on the head of the leader.
Okay. So you still have the skateboard here and the banana peel at the head?
No, I threw the banana peel at the feet of one, and meanwhile I'm stomping on the head of the one who's on the ground.
All right, which one I would recommend taking out the clicker first, because that's probably in the game. If a clicker, like, clickers are like the second most like powerful stage.
Yeah.
So you probably would want to take them out first before they can get any closer. So are you gonna throw the banana peel at his foot?
Yeah, why not? I can save game in this game, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yes, I will throw the banana peel at his feet and see if he falls.
Okay, he slipped.
All right, and then
And this desk at this point is out of the way.
Yeah.
It's very clumped because I made them too big. But
Yeah. I will try and stomp on his head as well.
all right, I'm gonna say he tries to bite your foot.
Okay.
You have shoes, so it's probably a little bit more protected.
All right. Can I just take pick up the trash can and smash his head with it instead of stomping?
Sure, that works.
Okay, cool. All right.
And then there's one more left.
Yeah.
And it's just a normal infected, so it's not that trouble. It's not that much trouble.
All right. So I'm going to step back and to step to the side of the entryway where the zombie's coming in, and when he comes in, I'm going to trip him with my leg, just like stick my leg out and kick his legs out from under him. Does he fall?
They still have their vision though, so they can see pretty well. I would assume they wouldn't.
I know. I'm not counting.
Fall for that.
I'm not counting on him. But are they intelligent?
Not very intelligent.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna wait for it. Like I'm not sticking my leg out until he comes through, and then when is through, I'm gonna kick at his legs. So it's not like it's more of kicking his legs out from under him than it is a trap. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
Okay, cool. And when he is on the ground, I will use the garbage can to stomp his head as well.
Okay, and then you lost some hunger from that, so you're gonna need to use more beans.
Okay. So I will eat some beans.
Because yes, you eat a whole can of beans for one hunger bar.
Yeah.
Serving size is irrelevant.
Indeed. Okay, so the zombies seem to have been repelled.
Yeah, it's still the middle of the night, so you still gotta sleep.
All right, so
unless you don't want to, but you would probably be really tired.
Yeah, I'm definitely really tired. So let me drag these guys outside because it's gross to have dead zombie bodies and probably not a good idea anyway, just in case. I mean, I don't know what weird fungus zombies can do. Maybe they can come back to life. You never know. So best to just keep them away from me. I will leave them out in the backyard, and I will close the door, push the desk back in front of the door, and then go pass out on the couch.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So that's probably going to be it, because since you explored so much during the day, there's probably not a lot roaming around anymore. and then you sleep and you wake up
Okay.
and the sun's just coming up.
Okay. I will go outside and head for the supermarket again because I need to fill up my hunger bars.
Okay. So you are at full right now because you ate another can of beans since you had that.
Okay. But I should stock up nonetheless. It's a good thing to do.
Yeah. And then on the way, he doesn't come at you, but through one of the windows of the houses, you can see a bloater inside, which is the last stage of infection.
Ruh-roh. Which house is it?
It's in this house right here that you haven't yet gone in. So you make it to the supermarket.
Okay.
There was also food in the restaurant as well.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's right. Maybe I should just go to the restaurant instead, because it's closer.
Okay. So, depending on where you choose to stay is what it changes what you get, like the resources that you get to defend yourself during the night.
Okay.
So if you stay in the restaurant, I forgot to mention this, but if you stay in the restaurant, you will just get more tables and chairs.
Okay.
And then you can also, as well, you will have the pots and pans that you can use to your advantage.
Also, is the restaurant like, does it have a back door?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Okay.
I mean, I erased the spots where there were meant to be doors, expecting that I would be responsible enough to draw them later, but...
Gotcha. Okay, so I'll eat. Oh, wait, no,
Okay.
I'm full still, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right, you are full.
Okay, so I'll just stock up on some cans of food.
Alright, so you have 2 cans of beans. That's as much as you can hold right now.
Okay, and I suppose, like, I don't have enough room to take a pan with me.
I mean, you could drop a can of beans if you really wanted to and just stay in the restaurant at night. And then when you wake up, you can eat and grab another can.
All right, let's get out of here.
But then you wouldn't even need to take a pot then, because you could just hang it there.
Right.
Okay, so you're out of the restaurant.
All right, so let's go back to that house with what are they called? The final stage of infection?
The bloater.
Bloater, right.
Yeah, I didn't name it.
Yeah, I know. All right, let us go.
Do you want to go inside?
That doesn't seem like a great... So how dangerous are bloaters again?
They're like the most dangerous that you can get. But if you don't, like, it's your job, like, you have to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to, but, like, you
I know.
feel obligated to through friendship.
Yeah. No, I like...
The power of friendship compels you.
I'm just trying to, like, concoct a scheme to... So he's just, like, hanging out inside the house?
Yeah, you can always go through the other houses and collect whatever you can find and deal with it later.
I mean... Sure. Why...
You're gonna leave him for later?
No, you know what? Like, let me go back into the restaurant, put down my, my cans of or one of my cans of beans, and grab I'm gonna grab a pan,
Okay.
like a really the heaviest metal pan I can find.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to the other house and get the banana peel.
All right.
And I'm going to.
I'm gonna say you can hold that without dropping a can of beans because it's pretty small.
Sweet. Okay, and then I will bring it over.
Dad wants to talk to you.
You good?
I gotta go real quick.
All right. Well, thanks for playing.
I'll come back in a second.
Okay. So how's it going, chat? What are you guys up to? Let's see. Icy Winter. I do not take ownership of that meme. It's actually a meme about memes from a guy who makes memes, not me. Oh, good to know. Crab use default dance. It's super effective.
All right. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Okay. So where did you want to go?
So I'm gonna go. Let's see. I'm gonna put down a banana peel. Like somewhere. I guess just like on the stairs, like on the like. Oh wait, actually, is that house like flat against the ground, or are there a couple of steps to get up to the front door?
Yeah, there are steps to get up.
Okay, so I'll put the banana peel on those steps, and then I will open the front door and like make noise to try to lure the guy out. The
Okay.
Yeah. And then
Okay, so he walks out, and he slips a little bit, but he doesn't fall all the way. He's pretty steady on his feet.
Man, all right. In that case, I'll just smack him as hard as I can in the side of the head with my heavy pan and try and knock him off the steps.
Okay. So he falls off the steps, but he has a lot. He's really beefy, and by the way, in the game they throw spores at you, and you take damage when you're in it. So he throws a spore in your general direction.
I'll dodge it.
Okay. And so, but now it like stays in the air for a little bit, so you can't go back to that spot.
Okay. So.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
No worries.
I gotta find it. Here we go. They're both facing separate directions. There.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I will. So he falls off, but he's still on his feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I might have to use the gun.
And you've had to go back because there's spores in the air here.
Okay. Can I go around them to approach him?
Yeah, but he's yeah, I guess so. You can do that.
All right, then I'll hit him in the head again with the pan.
I'm not gonna say you can do that this time because last time he kind of caught him off guard, but I think he would. I think he would kill you.
Okay, save game. I mean, should I use another bullet? Well, I'm kind of out of options, so I guess I kind of have to. So, all right, I will shoot him.
Okay, you shoot him, but these guys in the game take like a couple bullets to kill. I think you already dealt some damage to him, so yeah, you killed.
Sweet. Now let's explore that house.
They take way more than a couple. I don't know why I said a couple. They take like 10 clips.
Oh man.
Not that much. I'm exaggerating, but they're pretty beefy.
Yeah.
They're really annoying to deal with. Alright, so in this house there's like a kitchen over here. They also have some pots in the kitchen. Hanging in the kitchen.
Okay.
And then there is... there's also a key that you find in the desk.
A key. Interesting. All right, I'll take it.
Okay. And there's also a knife in the kitchen.
Ooh. Can I take the knife and just keep it in my belt or something?
Yeah, sure, you can do that.
Sweet. All right. So we got the key, we got the knife. Let's check out did I search everything already?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. As far as you can see.
All right.
Well, actually, I'll say there's a bed in the bedroom. There's a bed.
Okay. I'll search the bed as well.
Under the sheets, it's just like you can tell they rushed out. The sheets are all messed up, but on top of the bed there's nothing.
Okay. So I will go outside.
Okay. Okay, you're outside.
Which buildings have I not yet explored? There's a house to the left of here that I haven't been to, correct?
Yeah.
Let's
and
go.
this, there's a tiny little shed right here if you can see it.
Yeah. Wait. Which house had the shed that was locked?
That was right here. That was the shed, and that was the restaurant.
Let's go see if this key fits that shed.
Okay. It's not really a shed. It's like a storage unit, but
Right.
I'll call it a shed. Okay, so
Okay.
you get inside the shed,
Sweet.
and you find another box of ammo.
Ooh.
It has like 2 bullets left in it,
Ah.
and you find a bat.
All right. Well, I'll
But
replace.
you can tell that they were scrambling out, and there's not a lot left in here.
Okay. So
You
I will.
don't know why they were. You don't know why they were in such a rush though, because you expected they would be coming back.
Weird. Okay, so I will refill my gun with bullets.
Okay.
And
So you get 2 more, and there's also a wrench in there,
okay.
and some tape, some duct tape as well.
So many things, not enough inventory slots for all of those. All right, so let's just keep
Yeah,
this.
I did that on purpose to make
Yeah.
it a little more challenging.
All right, so let's just leave all that stuff here for now. We know where it is. It's hopefully not going anywhere.
All right.
All right, so let us go explore the house to the left of the house that we were in a minute ago.
This one right here.
Mm-hmm.
There's another shed next to it. If you want to look in there.
Yeah, all right, sure, let's do it.
All right. In the shed, there's just a couple sticks in there, like, and one really long branch that you assume you could probably use, like, to keep any infected back or whatever, like push them back. It's really long, probably like 6 feet.
Sweet. That is handy. Maybe let me put down my pan and I'll take the branch.
All right, so you drop the pan and you take the branch, and now you have that. I'll change it on your inventory.
Okay. All right, so let's go check out the house itself.
All right, so you go in the house,
Mm-hmm.
and this one. I'm looking. Hang on. Have you been in this house yet? Is this the right one? You haven't been in this one yet.
No, I
Have
haven't.
you?
No.
Okay, so that's the right one, I think.
Okay. Where am I coming from?
The front door is over here. I just didn't
Okay.
add it again.
Mm-hmm. Could you move the
I'll add it in.
Could you move the page a bit to the right? I can't see where I am. Thanks.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No worries. Okay. All right, so let's explore this room and then move into that room on the right.
All right, so this is another kitchen. There's just some more pots and then you see some other knives and stuff.
Okay.
And you actually recognize this house from when you visited your friend a while ago. It's Andy's house. This is the house that he lived in the town.
All right, cool. Let's go check out his other rooms.
I'm just adding some doors.
Yeah, good call.
So here's the hallway, and then there's a little closet here and bedrooms on either side.
All right, let's go into the hallway, and then let's first check out the bedroom at the top.
Okay, the bedroom at the top, obviously it has a bed, and it has a cracked television, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, doesn't seem relevant. I'll search under things, make sure there's nothing hidden under anything, but then I will go to the bed.
Under the bed, you find another bat,
Ooh,
like a baseball bat.
sweet.
There
Okay,
was also one in the shed that was locked before.
that's right. Okay, so I don't need that right now, so let me just leave that there for now. It's good to know where things are.
And I'm also going to say there's a soccer ball as well under the bed.
Oh, sweet. Oh, that could come in handy. But I can't carry any more items, so let's leave it for now. Let's check out the bedroom at the... Oh, can you use the pot as a storage container? Brilliant, Icy Winter Paper Games. Oh. I think he's gone?
Sorry about that.
No worries. I can't see your screen anymore.
You should be able to see it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to leave.
No worries. Yeah, I don't see anything. It's just like the loading icon right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Maybe I should hang up and still nothing. Maybe I should hang up and call you back. I had this problem.
Yeah, sure. Try that.
Yeah, okay. How do you there we go. Much better.
You can see it? Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Okay.
All right, so you want to explore the other bedroom?
Yes.
All right, in this one you find a desk with a stapler on it and some more pencils.
There's like too many items to know what to do with. Like, my gosh, I don't even have this many zombies to
Yeah,
fight.
I added them so basically like you can do whatever you want. Like you have
Yeah.
the duct tape, you can use it to like tape a staple to something. Like
Yeah,
tape
no, that's
staples.
cool.
I don't know, whatever you want.
Yeah, it's cool how many options there are. There's like so many ways to deal with these guys. I dig. So let's check out the closet.
Okay. In the closet, there are just some clothes, jackets, shoes, you know, that kind of stuff.
I'll put on the jacket. Wait, does the jacket have any pockets?
All right. Yes, it does.
Oh, sweet. I could put some stuff in the pockets.
The jacket, it smells of smoke.
Ugh.
You can tell that this was Andy's jacket because he was a big smoker.
Ah. Maybe I shouldn't steal Andy's jacket. I feel kind of weird about that.
When you put it on, though, you find another Post-it note
Ooh.
in the pocket,
What's it say?
and it's a reminder, and it's a reminder that says, "Call Jay, tell him to help out while we're gone."
No. Good.
But help out is in like quotes for some reason. You don't know why.
Huh. To help out. All right. That's weird. I wonder if there's something more going on. Maybe Andy is part of a conspiracy.
I don't know.
Let's go check out like other places in the house.
That's pretty much it. That's all that's here. Except in the backyard, there's a small little part. I didn't have enough room to draw it, but yeah,
All right, let's check that out.
there is. All right, in the backyard, there is like a football, and there is just some grass
Okay.
and some more branches as well.
All right, let's get out of this house.
Okay.
So, have I explored all the buildings now?
Give me.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
So you've explored, I think you haven't explored this one. That's the one.
Didn't I explore
I'm
the
pretty
one?
sure that's the only one left.
I thought that was the one where, like, I spent the night the first time.
What was that?
I
couldn't
thought
hear
that was
you.
the house where I spent the night the first time.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe it was. I don't remember.
Because there's that one, and then to the right of that, that's Andy's house, right? And then to the right of that,
This one is.
that one is. I thought that was the one with the whatchamacallit.
All right. So this one is Andy's house, and then this was the one that had the bloater in it.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure. That's where I intended for it to be. If I pointed at the wrong one, I'm sorry.
no worries. Okay,
Yeah.
so those two, like the one with the bloater and Andy's house, and then to the left.
Yeah, and you've explored this one, and the restaurant, the
Yeah.
shed, the market.
Yeah, so then that one has to be the house that I spent the night in, because there's no other houses.
I'm pretty sure you spent the night in this one.
Oh.
Maybe.
Okay,
Because I still have one more screen.
All right. All right, let's explore that one then.
Just give me a second. I've got to reorganize this stuff.
Jabbar says
Bit
to
of a mess.
put the jacket in the washing machine. Yeah, but it's hard to wash out like smoke smell, isn't it? I don't know.
I mean, you said you didn't want it because it was Andy's. I don't know.
Yeah, so I guess I'll leave that alone.
I don't know if that would solve the problem.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as you know, Andy, when you knew him, he was pretty nice. He was like your good friend for a long while.
Cool.
Sorry, I'm a little bit... I'm not that organized.
No worries.
Might take a second. to just get this ready. Okay, so this is another 2-story one. I just gotta add in some more doors and stuff.
Okay. By the way, what is the tallest building in this whole area? So chat, what's going on with you guys? What are you guys up to? Oh, hey Via, how's it going? Icy Winter says fill a pot with bean cans and carry the pot in one slot. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. I am definitely going to do that when I get a chance. Daniel Thayak says, can you not hear me? I guess I can't. Daniel says, I can't hear you. Ah, and he's gone. What is going on right now? We're playing a PCG.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my audio wasn't working for a second.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what happened. I had to hang up and come back.
All right, I should hang up and come back as well because I can't see your screen anymore.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, there you are.
Okay. Yeah, it's a process. It's a little bit difficult, but... Okay. So basically there are only 2 rooms in this house, top floor and bottom floor. Bottom one is like kitchen / living area, and the top is like the bedroom.
Okay. I'll search the bedroom.
Okay. So in the bedroom, there's obviously a bed.
Mm-hmm.
And another desk. And yeah, that's pretty much what you find.
Okay.
And there are some like loose clothes around.
All right, I'll search
like
the
shirts and socks
I'll
on
search
the floor.
the desk and I'll search the clothes, see if there's any more notes or anything.
All right, you don't find anything in the clothes, but in the desk there is another stapler and pencil.
Okay, none of that seems important. But are there any like windows on the second floor up here?
Yeah, there's like a window to the very right side. It's a little box.
Okay. I am going to open it all the way.
Okay, so the window's open.
All right, and now I am going to get out of this house.
Okay. There's also a backyard, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'll check that out.
Okay, in the back you see a dog in a cage.
Oh, hey. So I will I don't know, do I want to let the dog out? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe the dog is safest here. But he's not going to have any food. I'll let him out, and he can hang out with me.
Okay. So you let the dog out, and then he's just hanging out. He doesn't seem vicious or anything. He's pretty shy.
All right, cool. I'll pet him. And, yeah, let's get out of here.
Okay.
Zach, did you know
So you're
that
out.
Salman the Fish PCG is my brother? I did not know that, Jabbar. That's awesome. All right, sorry, I'm responding to the chat. Anyway, yeah, so let's, oh, I don't know. We've been everywhere. Let's head over to the supermarket. By the way, what is the tallest building in this entire place?
It's this one. It's like the most floors are 2. That like no house has more than 2 floors in this town, but that one is the tallest.
All right, so, and but that's not. Is that the one I was just in a second ago?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So let's go patrol for some more infected.
Okay. And hang on, I gotta get the screen. So right now, as far as I know, you have. I'm gonna say you had to eat your one can of beans to get back to full hunger, and you're out of beans.
Okay.
And you have a branch and your gun with 5 bullets.
Okay. So wait. You said I'm hungry?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, let's head to the restaurant.
Okay. And I forgot to mention that you were hungry earlier, so I'm just gonna let you do another fight because it's kind of my fault.
Okay. Oh, there's a fight. What have we got?
All right, so there's a couple clickers, and you see some weird movement. There's like trees surrounding the town on like the right side, and you see weird movement in the trees. You don't know what it is. Could be an animal, but it seemed pretty tall.
Interesting. Okay, so I am going to make a lot of noise and attract their attention.
Yeah?
And then I'm going to retreat, like luring them into that house I was just in.
Okay. So you're back at the house?
And then I will lure them up to the 2nd floor.
Yeah, they follow you.
Okay, and then when we are on the 2nd floor, I will lure them close to the window by making sounds near it. I'll like hit the window with my stick.
You also have a branch that you could use to like push them into it as well. So
I know,
that's
my plan.
Yeah. And then they come closer to you toward the window.
And then I will push them out with the stick. Like without making noise. Like I'll just wait till they're close and then just push.
Okay, and they fall out and you hear a splat.
Yeah. That is right, you guys. Now, so both of them are dead?
What was that?
Are both of them dead?
Yeah, they're both dead.
Awesome.
That was pretty efficient.
Heck yeah. So let's go check on those trees.
You need food.
Oh yeah, right. Restaurant. Let's head to the restaurant.
Okay. So you grab some beans, but it's the last can. So you eat the last can of beans that is in the restaurant. And then at this point it's night.
Ooh, shoot.
You can really quick just pick whichever house you want to go in before it turns night. You have enough time to do that.
That house that I was just in.
So you have enough time to just go to any house and then you can stay there.
Yeah, I want to go to that house that I was just in. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good.
So I could only hear you when you said, "Can you hear me?" That was the only thing.
Oh,
Did you say anything before that?
yeah. So, I said I'm gonna go into the house that I was in a minute ago.
Okay, for the night?
Yes.
All right.
And, I'll push...
And then this house, they also have a garbage can in the back, and they have a small table.
All right. I'll take in the garbage can. I'll push the table against one of the doors.
And this house also had a stapler, if you want to use that somehow,
Okay.
on a desk.
All
I
right.
believe that's what I said.
Does it have a
Well,
couch?
if I didn't say that, no, they don't have a couch.
Do they have a bed?
Hmm?
Is there...
Yeah, they have a bed.
Okay, so I braced one of the doors with the table.
Okay. The table's pretty, it's really wobbly. It's a circle. It's a circular table with, tiny little legs.
All right, you know what? I will just go sleep on the second floor in that room with the window.
Okay.
And I will is there any furniture in this room?
There's a bed and a desk with a stapler on
Okay.
it and some pencils.
So there's only one door to this room, so I will push the desk against that door so that at least if they
It's on
come
top
in
of the stairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
you push it on top of the stairs, and then there's a bed right here. I haven't drawn in, but I'll say the bed's right there.
okay, and so that way I should be warned if they're coming, and I'll leave the window open so that if they do come, I can have a place to push them out.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
And I will get some
So
sleep.
you're out of beans, by the way, and the restaurant is also out of beans.
Yes, I know.
And there's a dog in the other house.
Oh, I thought he was
So
hanging.
you're sleeping?
I thought the dog was gonna follow me.
Yeah, no. He's not following you. He's just staying there, kind of whimpering.
Oh, well then I should go get him and bring him over here because he's not safe by himself.
He's in. I'll say you put him in the house, and he's okay.
Okay.
I mean, you don't really have to worry about him
Okay.
because animals in the game don't even really get affected at all.
Okay.
So, okay, so you're up here, and where did you want the trash can?
I guess I just want it up here with me, actually.
All right.
Mhm.
So the trash can's up there, and the table is just sitting there because you said you wanted it by the back door, but it will not really help at all.
That's fine.
I know we'll alert you if they come through the door, though.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. So they come through the front door, so you can't really hear them, and then they're walking up the stairs, and they are. I'm gonna grab them. It's a stalker and an infected, and they're coming up the stairs, and you woke up to them peeking their heads out under the desk.
Okay, they're peeking their heads under the desk, so I'm gonna hit them with my branch. Hit one of them on the head and try and knock them out.
The branch is pretty long, so it's it would be hard to hit them with a lot of force.
All right, so I'll use the pan instead.
You drop the pan to get the branch.
All right. I'll use the butt of my gun.
Okay, so you hit him on the head with the butt of the gun, and he kind of they kind of fall down the stairs. They trip down the stairs a little bit, but you can still hear them like walking around down there.
Okay, I'll wait for them to try and come back up.
Okay, so after a while, it takes a long time, and you fall asleep. But you wake up, and there are more that came through the door when you were asleep, and they're like banging on the desk, and they're starting to push it up.
Okay, I will move the desk and let them in.
Okay, so you move the desk, and then they come in the room, and there's 3 of them, and one of them is still climbing up the stairs.
Actually, like, save game let me move the desk to let one in, but then push it down on the other ones, so only one is in it for right now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so there's one in the room with you.
Okay, so now let me use the branch to and push that guy with it and maneuver him around to the window and try and push him out.
Okay. And you push them out the window, and then you hear another splat, and you look out the window, and there's just a pile of dead infected.
Sweet. All right. Let's do that again. Let us move the desk to let another one in, but only one.
Okay. Well, there's like 3 piled up. I'm not going to say they're like all on top of each other, but I'm going to say that you can do one more with that until the like pile's too high, and it won't really work that well anymore.
Okay. So I will do that one more.
Okay, and then since they're probably going to be a lot more aggressive, I'll let you kill the stalker on this one, and then you just have a runner.
Okay.
I believe that's what they're called. I can't really remember.
All right.
Okay.
So.
And he comes up the stairs.
All right. Let's see. I will use the stick and like push towards the very top of him and push really hard to try to knock him over.
Okay, so he's disoriented, and he kind of falls and trips, and he's on the floor, but he's still alive.
All right, and then I will use the garbage can to smash his head.
Okay, and you smash his head with the garbage can.
Okay.
And I'm going to say it's probably day by now.
Okay. So that being
go ahead.
So that being the case, let me get out of there. And let me let's go head over to the supermarket to get some more food.
Okay, so you go to the supermarket, and on the way you see like one of the townspeople, and they're like just like spying on you through a bush.
Oh.
Do you confront them, or what do you do?
Yeah, totally. I'll be like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Okay. They're pretty threatened, and they're just like, "Oh, I what do you want from me?"
Well, I mean, what do you want from me? You seem to be in a bush spying on me, so you know what's going on.
They just tell you that Andy told them to make sure that you didn't do anything, sneaky, try to pull one on him. I don't know.
What?
But he seems a little like he doesn't seem like he's really telling you the truth.
Okay, buddy, that doesn't make any sense. First of all, Andy is my friend. I'm here to help him out. So your story is not making a whole lot of sense. Why don't you tell me what's really going on here?
He runs away, and goes into the trees.
As he's running, can I like run after him and tackle him?
Yeah. Okay, so you tackle him, but he pulls out his own gun.
Ho. Okay, I will try and disarm him. Try and get the gun away from him.
He has a pretty sturdy grip.
Okay, I will headbutt him to just hoping he'll get disoriented and let go of the gun.
Okay, he does.
All right, I'll get it and I'll point it at him. And I will say,
All right, so you're pointing 2 guns at him.
okay, and I'll say,
And what do you ask him?
all right, well, tell me the truth, buddy. What's going on?
And he tells you basically that he was just taking orders. He doesn't really know the full plan, but he just tells you that you shouldn't be there.
Who are you taking orders from?
He tells you that he's taking orders from Andy, and he was like the mayor of the town, leading everyone.
And why is Andy doing this? I'll ask him what was Andy's what were your orders?
He just says that his orders were to just like spy on you and report back to Andy whatever, to tell him whatever you were doing, and if you were doing the job, what you were up to.
Okay. That's weird. I'll say, okay, so can you take me to Andy?
He says no.
Why not?
And when you're talking, an infected jumps out of the tree.
Ah, convenient. All right. I will shoot it with the gun. With his gun.
Okay, you shoot him. Okay, you shoot him with the gun. He's dead.
Like the infected,
But
not the guy.
But while you were startled, he ran away, and you can't find him.
Ah, freaking. All right, well, let's proceed on the original plan. Let's head to the supermarket and get some food.
Okay, so you make it to the supermarket, and there's some more beans. Or whatever. It doesn't have to be beans. It can be whatever you like. Canned goods.
All right, whatever. I will eat enough food to fill up my hunger bars, and then I will fill. I don't have my pan anymore. All right, I'll take.
Yeah, that would have been a good strategy.
Yeah.
Using the pan.
I should go get my pan back, but okay. What items do I have right now? I have the gun. I have the branch. And
yeah.
What else?
That's it. You threw everything else out. Okay. Oh yeah, and the knife actually.
Okay, let me go get my pan back. I don't need the knife.
Okay, so you drop. Well, the knife. You said you would tuck it in your belt.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So it doesn't take up slot.
So I have 2 free slots right now.
You have 1 because you have the branch, and the ammo takes up 1 spot.
Oh.
By the way, you also have. You had to drop the other gun since you don't have enough space.
Okay. So I'll go
Unless
get my pen.
Take up 2 spaces for guns.
No, I'm good. I'll go get the pan again.
Okay. So you run over and you grab the pan.
Okay, so let's go to the supermarket and fill up my pan with food.
All right, I'll say it can hold like 3 cans at a time.
All right. I'll do that. And then, I mean,
to be completely honest, I don't know where you're holding this pan, but it was too intuitive. I couldn't deny it.
All right, so I'm gonna look around. I mean, what else
Okay.
is there to do? I've checked every building. I mean,
Yeah.
I've beaten all the infected, right?
Yeah. But there is something going on with Andy. You don't know what.
That's true, but I don't know where to go to investigate. I mean, he's not in his house. Do I know where everyone supposedly went?
No, they just told you they were going out, but you saw him when he was running into the trees. When he tried to, you saw which general direction he was going, so you could go that way.
All right, let's go that way.
Okay. I actually can't find the screen, so I'll have to just make one
Okay.
on the spot. I'll be quick, hopefully.
All right.
Okay, so you just walk for like the day. You walk toward that direction. He's not that far, and you find them, and they have like. They look like really. He looks really crazed. Like you've never seen him look like that before. He has a weird look on his face, and they're all camping out. They have a fire and stuff.
No.
And they have a bag. Like it's a huge. I mean, not a bag, but they have built like a makeshift little box, and it's huge. And you don't know what's inside it, but you hear pounding coming from it. Weird noises too.
Okay, I'll go up to them and I'll be like, "Hey guys, what's going on?"
And then they all pull out their weapons, and they're like, "You're not supposed to be here."
Why not? Why not?
They tell you that this wasn't part of the plan, and that's all they say. Probably shouldn't be asking questions. They've all got weapons pulled out on you.
I'm just going to, okay. I'm just gonna sit down and I'll be like, "Hey, well, you guys seem to be having a campfire. I could go for some marshmallows, so, you know, why don't we all put our guns down and relax and talk it out?"
All right. When you say that, they all like run away into the trees, and then when they're running, the whole the little box, they push it out, and inside there's a bunch of infected.
All right. So how fast can the infected run?
The stalkers are pretty fast, but other than that, they're relatively slow.
How many of these are stalkers?
Like, not a lot of them.
All right. So, by the way, did I see Andy among them? Among the people?
Yeah, Andy was there.
Did I see which direction he ran?
Yeah, but they're all blocking your path.
Uh-huh. So I'm just going to have my gun out. I'm going to run around them and try and get to Andy. And the ones that are being able to keep up with me, if one gets too close, I will shoot it in the head with my gun.
Okay, so you shoot, I'm going to say you shoot a few of them, like the stalkers. I'll say the stalkers are gone. But the clickers are still, grabbing at you.
I'll just, jump
And the
away.
bloater,
Like
and the bloater throws a spore.
Okay, I'm just running top speed away from them.
The bloater throws a spore, right in front of you, so you can't run any farther. And they all, swarm you.
Huh. How many are left?
I don't know, however many are there. 6.
Okay, how many bullets do I have? Just 2 left?
Let me check. You got some more from the guy.
Okay.
If if I even have, oh, here we go. So, yeah, you have like 4.
Okay, so, I will shoot not the bloater. I will shoot 3 of the other guys, but not trying to... Like, I'll shoot 3 of them, which are close to each other, in order to create a path so that I can run through where they were.
Okay, that works.
All right.
And you have 1 bullet left.
All right, and now I'll run after Andy.
Okay, and they're all in a pack, just running away. And you grab him by the back, and the rest of like the townspeople just run away.
All right, I'll tackle Andy to the ground.
Okay. So he's on the ground.
And I'll be
and
like...
he still has his gun pulled out.
What'd you say?
He's on the ground, and the other townspeople are like cheering. They're like, "Oh yeah, we're free."
Our delivery content.
So, are you still there?
Yeah, sorry.
No worries. Okay, I will, like, point the gun at him and be like, "Yo, buddy, what's going on?"
He looks really crazy. Like, he has been, he's been leading the town through, like, just pure fear, and you've always been against it, but you never had the guts to stand up to him.
Okay. So I'll say to the townsfolk, "Okay, tell me what's going on here."
They all, like, bolted. They ran.
Okay. So, all right, I'll point the gun at him and I'll say, "Okay, like, get up and take me to your plan. Show me what it is."
He just tells you that he never liked you, and he was always just in it. He was always just in it for the money, or because you were, before the outbreak, you were pretty wealthy, and he said he thought that if he was able to kill you, he would be able to inherit whatever you had left for when the whole thing blows over. Eventually, he hoped that they would make a cure.
So what was your plan?
He wanted to. He was grouping up a bunch of infected, as many as he could find, and that's why. You assume that's why in the last few days that you were there weren't as many as in the first day, or in the last day.
And what were you gonna do with them? Like, get them to kill me?
He was planning to kill you and then find out where you were. He was planning to find out where you had all your stuff, and he was going to take your ID off you and everything, and your credit cards or whatever you had.
See. Okay, so I'll say to him.
It wasn't a very good plan.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Very impulsive. And when he says this, you can see a bite on his neck.
Oh, there's a bite on your neck. What is that from?
When you say that, when you mention the bite, he just freaks out and he's like, "Oh, it's nothing," and then he pulls out his gun again.
All right, I will whack it out of his hand with my gun.
Okay, his gun's on the floor.
And
then
I think this guy might be infected.
That's as far as you can tell.
All right, so I feel like in that case I better shoot him.
Okay, you shoot him.
I'll say, "Sorry, buddy, but I mean, like, this just seems like, I mean, like, you're." Well, wait, I don't know for sure he's infected, but he is crazy, right?
Yeah, he seems really crazy, and the decision seemed impulsive. He didn't really seem like he had a lot of thought behind it. It seemed like a end of life crisis.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll shoot him.
Okay, you shoot him. And you see the townspeople looking back, and when they see that he's dead, they all run back and they like thank you, and they pat you on the back, and then they give you, and then they say, and then they tell you you can live in the town with them and share their supplies, and they all pull out like backpacks full of like items that weren't in the town that you assumed would be there. That's why they were in such a hurry, because you guess Andy was like forcing them out because he wanted to trap you in the town with all the infected that he would eventually gain.
Cool. So have I beaten the game?
Yeah, and that's the end of the game.
All
and
right,
basically
fantastic.
now you've taken Andy's role as the mayor of the town.
Sweet. So, by the way, so this Jay is the same guy as the Jay from your other PCG?
Yeah, and eventually he's gonna need something from Tutorialbot, and they're gonna meet, and he's gonna like, when Tutorialbot's flying away, he's gonna like grab on to his leg because he needs more help, because Tutorialbot isn't the best teacher.
Indeed not. All right. Well, awesome. Thanks for playing with me. That was fun. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna get off now because I am super hot in this room. But thanks for playing.
Thank you for playing with me.
Totally. All right. Have a good night. And for everyone watching, thanks for watching, folks.